It's the end of week 3 on our studio build. And guess what? I don't have a green screen and a static picture behind me. Roll the intro. Welcome to 6-8 Bravo, where we talk about, review, do how-tos, and all kinds of other stuff tech-related. If you've been following this recent series, I've been remodeling a room to set up the studio in a new room. And week 3, we've got moved in. The desk is done in front of me, which I'll show in a little bit. And you can see what's going on in the background. We got our Mac studio set up in the back. And it's not fully done yet, but hey, we're getting there. Got a few items up on the walls. Still some work to do, but it's looking good. We got a lot done this week, and obviously moving in is a big deal, so let's get into what was done this week, and then we'll take a look at the results. All right, so we're getting ready to put our logo on the door. So first you got to clean it off real good with some glass cleaner. Then we got some see-through vinyl with the logo, and then the 6-8 Bravo. And the squeegee is going to help us get the logo on, make sure there's no bubbles in it. That flag's the hardest part. I think we got it now. So we want to get it centered. And we're going to work our way up. Making sure we get good contact. Try to avoid any bubbles. I want to get it as smooth and flat as possible, so it's going to have that illusion of etched glass. This is the same process I did on my computers, for the glass on my computers, to make it look like etched glass. You got to be real careful on these flag pieces. I want to make sure they stay on the window and not the contact paper. There we go. Looks like they're staying. All right. And there we have the logo. Looks fairly centered. Looks pretty good. All right. Next, we're going to add the 6-8 Bravo underneath like this, and we want to make sure they're centered and level. Oops, yikes. They're kind of stuck. Hopefully it's close enough. Let's see. Press them pretty firm with the little squeegee here. We want to make sure those letters stick on the glass. This should be an easy process, but it's not as easy as it looks. All right. So then we just slowly roll back. Everything seems to be sticking so far. We try to keep the roll low so it doesn't peel back the letters, and the letters stay on the window. We get this contact paper off. And we have our 6-8 Bravo logo on the door. And it looks like etched glass. And that's all there is to it. Good to go. 6-8 Bravo logo on the door. So for my custom desk, even though I've built desks before, this one was a little different because I was putting that backboard on the wall to mount on my monitors and everything. It all started with just a little sketch, a real rough sketch, and some rough measurements of how I wanted the end product to look. And in this next part, For some reason, my lapel mic crapped out, so I'll try to voice over what I was talking about at the time as far as the desk goes. And let's start putting the desk together. So here I'm explaining basically the finish that I put on the desk. It was a stain and poly all together, made by Varathane, and the color I used was dark walnut. And I put 4 coats on. I put a coat on, and I would sand it down, put another coat on, sand it down, and did that 4 times, and I've got a nice solid piece of desktop and a good finish on it. And after I got the top secured, basically I was explaining here how nice and sturdy the desk was, even though it was mounted to the wall on the back, and then it just had the 2 legs on the front. I got all my cables sorted out that I was going to run, what was going to what monitor, and once I got that set up and kind of pre-staged, then I started routing the cables through the back, getting them ready. So I had put the desk flush up against the back, and I tried a couple different mic placements. Didn't really kind of pan out. I thought about it for a while, and then, my helper came in. She looked at it, advised me of what to do, and ended up moving out the tabletop just a little bit, leaving a gap in the back. And then we mounted the mic arm straight in the back and straight up, so it was out of the way. I still had good access to keyboard and mouse, and everything was good. My initial idea for legs, when I saw these sawhorse legs at the local hardware store, was that'd be kind of unique and different, but when I had them all set up, it didn't look that good. So I ended up going with some legs that I purchased on Amazon. They look a lot better. Now the studio's up and running and functional. It is still a work in progress. I still have some fine tuning to do. But let's take a little look at the before and after. my takeaway from this week's adventures is, man, that was a lot of work, and hard work pays off. So I'm happy with the results. And only took 3 weeks, but it's still a lot of work. And with the fine tuning, I'm just waiting on some more parts, and then we'll get the rest of it taken care of. Now, if any of you are interested in, some of the stuff I used, I got these octagon sound absorbers here, sound dampening, that I put up on the back of my desk here. These just got them from Amazon. These backs just peel off and they stick right on the wall. So I think I got them in a pack of 12. I'll put all the links to the stuff I got on Amazon in the show notes below in case you're interested in getting anything. And then the wall mounts I also got on Amazon. I think these were like $20 a piece. And they're made for small TVs, but it had the right dimensions without the attachments on there that I could mount the monitors. Plus these are 32-inch monitors, so they're not very small. I've said it before, if I had to do it all over again with the monitors, 32 is too big. It's just too big. I might 24 is the sweet spot. Yeah, maybe up to 27 with the 1440p, but 32, even though they look great, it's just too big. I mean, think about it. The backboard on here is 8 feet across, and my monitors I'm looking at, they pretty much span the entire 8 feet from one end to the other. So it's a lot of screen real estate. It's nice to have, but I'm getting a good neck workout every time I'm here at my desk. A little bit of back history on my bookcases. These are actually from when I was stationed at Spec War Command back in early, from 2000 to 2003. I was at the Spec War Command, and we did a renovation while I was there at the time, and they were tossing out these old oak bookcases, and I was able to snag a couple before they hit the dumpster and bring them home. And I mean, I've had these things for 20 odd years. Haven't had to touch them up at all. It's still got the original finish on them, and they've been good bookshelves. So a little bit of history on those bookshelves. Well, I hope you've enjoyed going on this journey of building this new studio with me. More videos to come. I'm going to be doing at least one video per week, whether it's I might do another video on finishing up some of the stuff in here. Definitely got some more reviews coming out. I might give I still have my Beacon mics and my Beacon gear. Might give those another try. I've heard recently that the software is a lot better now, because that's what I had problems with when I originally bought it. So I might give those a try and do a review on those again. We'll see. So if you've watched this long, thank you. Thanks for watching. And, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button if you are or aren't. And, get this video out there to other people. And we'll see you next week with the next video. Stay safe and have a good week.